This green bush right here has more iron than spinach, more calcium than dairy, and has been quietly building strong blood for generations of people here in Jamaica. Yes, it's a Callaloo, guys. Jamaican family, how you do? I'm back. Yeah, man, I'm still in the hills of Kempshot with Miss Celia. You saw that video we did with the purslane. If you haven't, there's a link in the description below. But today we're gonna look at another powerhouse, and this is the Callaloo. We take it for granted here, but trust me, it's another superfood. The Callaloo has more iron than spinach, pound for pound or serving for serving. It has just as much calcium as milk, and it has a lot of folate. You know, folate, they say, is good for blood health, for energy, and for pregnancy support as well. We're gonna dig into it, and now you'll understand why doctors prescribe this thing for people, especially those with low blood count. Stay tuned. Before we go further, though, I want to hear from you. You know, I'm not gonna leave you out of this. Before we go further, I want to hear from you. You are familiar with Callaloo, I'm pretty sure. You must be. Tell me, how did you, or your family, your mommy, or your family prepared it at home? Tell me. I want to hear from you. Put it in the comments. Nice patch here, nice patch here. And again, guys, more purslane. Make sure you see the video, link in the description to purslane. Superfood again. But today we're gonna look at Callaloo, man, the iron powerhouse. And this is Miss Celia. Right here, Miss Celia. So we have to seem to have two I'm gonna say batches or patches. This one is a little bit more, well, this one has seeds. Yeah? That means it's older?
Not really.
Not really? Okay. Okay, and this one I can see that you cut it here already.
Yeah.
You cut it. Okay, so you've been harvesting it.
Yeah.
Harvesting them. How long you farming?
10, 15 years.
15 years? I wonder if 15 years, 15 years, I would say 15 is a good time for farm, right?
Yeah.
But there are people who have been farming longer than you.
Yeah.
But in 15 years too, you're an expert in this thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Expert in your Callaloo, and the Callaloo them look good too. Not you guys. Tell me, man, the Callaloo them look good. Big her up in the comments and give her a like for me. Nice, fresh, nice patch of Callaloo here. Some more behind her. Let me just zoom in on this one here as well. Nice, fresh Callaloo. What do you normally do with it, Miss Celia? Or your family, typically? You know, people use these things different.
Yeah. You can juice it, steam it.
We say juice, like green juice, same way.
Yeah.
And steam it. But we mostly use it as side dish.
Sometimes.
Most people don't really have it as a meal by itself, huh? They see it as a side dish, but now, after today, people realize...
No, people use it as a full dish, because they use it with Callaloo saltfish, with fried dumpling. Callaloo with kidney. Callaloo with even ackee.
Ackee and Callaloo?
Yeah. You cook it with your banana and your dumpling.
Yeah, especially... Well, I'm gonna...
Callaloo and bread.
Yes, I'm gonna say, guys, I do this. My kids, the family is a little tired of me with it, because mostly Sunday morning, at this end, Callaloo. Most of the morning is Callaloo. So now you know a little bit more about me, guys. Callaloo with green banana, and the
bread.
And no bread. We're not doing that bread business again.
Oh.
But the Callaloo, green banana, maybe pumpkin, and the tea. Yeah. Old time. Oh, I brought a tea for you. Miss Caroline gave it to you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have chocolate tea, man. We have a powerhouse chocolate tea. Anybody who may do videos with me, make sure I carry at least one, you know. A pack of the old time chocolate. Remember the old time chocolate? Yes, man, I'm going to give it to you. that is my staple, my Sunday morning breakfast, you know, the Callaloo here. So that's how you use it. Let me hear from you, how you use it, guys, at home. So you hear it steamy with not carrot, is it? Ackee. What do you know about the nutrition? You know anything about it?
Well, I know that it's good in iron. Because most time when you're anemic, they give you all the cells to eat Callaloo.
Eat Callaloo. Yeah, man, it is true. It is true. It has more Callaloo. Sorry, it has more
iron
than them say like more than spinach. It's one of the powerhouse.
Yeah.
So if you have this with your banana, so you're good, you know, man. Green banana, you know.
Yeah.
Come on. So let's look at it. Let's take a look at it, buddy, and take one of them. So the green, so it's green, obviously a green leafy vegetable. The color tell us something, guys. It's full of what they call chlorophyll, which cleans the blood and detox the liver, you know. Yeah, man. And when you steam it lightly, you get all of those nutrients. It's in other words, steam it too much. That's what them says. So somebody will be thanking me for this. And I'm gonna talk about the health benefits now, guys. Health benefits. A nice one, you cut your papa off here, you cut off here, some nice fresh one here. And also, Callaloo is one of them things that we grow wild too.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. So you cultivate it here, you know, properly. Make them look fresh and nice and clean and ready for the market. By the way, she sells it in the market too, guys. She cut them in bungles. She cut them and have a nice bungle and sell it in the market. But Callaloo is something that grows wild on the roadsides here as well. And I understand
the wild one. You have wild one and you have the original.
Cultivated one, yeah, the commercial. Some people actually prefer the wild one, you know.
Yeah, because normally they say that they don't want any spray and such like that.
Yes. People come from overseas asking I remember a friend asking for the wild Callaloo, you know.
Yeah.
They ask for the wild Callaloo. Because they loaded it, and they say it's pesticide free.
Yes,
it might have more hole on it because the insect
right. You don't have any fertilizer and don't have any spray.
Yes. So, natural, all natural. More shepherd purse here, guys. Shepherd purse. Hey, man. More shepherd purse and more what call this again? Purslane. All right. Health benefits. So cut one of them for me, my friend. Talk about. You have your knife? Or you just normally break it?
Me no carry no knife over here.
Carry a knife with you?
Go use the machete and cut it.
Okay. You cut a bungle for me, you know. Nice bungle, you know. Nice bungle. We're gonna cut a nice bungle, guys. We're gonna carry home with saltfish. No saltfish. Callaloo. How about we can have it with saltfish too? Yeah. The pepper here, the pepper tree again. Scotch bonnet pepper. She's going to get the knife or the machete to cut it. In the meantime, let me share some of the health benefits with you guys of this nutritional powerhouse. Again, the Callaloo. Man, you can tell I'm enjoying this thing, right? I love it. I love talking about this stuff here in Jamaica. I miss it so much for the many months that I've been out. I miss it, so I'm so happy to be back to share this kind of stuff with you. Iron, rich in iron. I told you already, more than spinach. And what does that do? It helps prevent stuff like anemia and build the blood. All right, number one. Number two, it's high in folate. I mentioned again, great for pregnancy and cell repair. It's loaded with calcium. I told you already, it's comparable to milk, which support bones, strong bones, and teeth. Full of fiber. You can tell. Helps with digestion and cleansing. Yeah, man, and the green, this deep green color here is, I mentioned again, the chlorophyll, the same plant blood, they call it, found in green juice superfood. So tell me, man, did you know that Callaloo had so much benefit? Which one surprised you the most? Put it in the comment and tell me. And if you have any other childhood herbal stories involve Callaloo, tell me. People do some strange things. They say they bathe with it, they do different stuff, or the food that you have, the plate, the menu that you use it for. Tell me. I'm curious. How did mama use it? How did grandma use it? Tell me in the comments. So guys, all right, I just segue quickly to show you some Callaloo that is completely wild. Now these are seedings. So suggest that they've been here ready for a while and probably weren't harvested. But these are wild now, right? This is stuff people love. Some different colors here. Some of it is a little bit dry. Some of them are, I guess, ready to replant. The experts can help me here. But this is a nice, I would say nice wild patch, because notice it's still in the bushes, right? It's right among the weeds. Anyway, quick answers to popular questions for you. I'm gonna go as quickly as possible. And remember, if you have a question that's not answered, I'm gonna invite you to please share it in the comments. Beautiful butterfly there. Share it in the comments as well. Number one, is callaloo and spinach the same? Answer is no. Callaloo and spinach are different plants, but they are used in similar ways here. Callaloo belongs to the amaranth family, and it's sometimes called Jamaican spinach. It actually has more iron and calcium than Mr. Popeye's food. So imagine what it does to us, right? You remember Popeye? Those who remember Popeye, the sailor man, give me a thumbs up right now. All right, number two, can callaloo be eaten raw? Technically, yes, especially the young tender leaves, but it's usually cooked or steamed, certainly with us here in Jamaica. Cooking helps release more nutrients, we understand, and improves digestion. Number three, is callaloo good for anemia? Of course, I mentioned some of that a little bit earlier. Yes, it's rich in iron and folate, two nutrients that support red blood cell production and help combat anemia. Number four, what is the best way to prepare callaloo for you to get all these juicy health benefits we speak about? Lightly steam is best. I understand. It's best. It keeps the nutrients intact while making it easier to digest. Avoid overcooking though. That way you don't lose the vibrant green color and all the nutrients. Number five, can I grow callaloo at home? I know that was coming. Somebody's asking that question. Of course. Callaloo grows well in warm climates here. Tropical climates and most places with similar climates like Jamaica. It's easy to grow in soil beds or even containers like buckets and old tires. I wish I had one to show you. I don't have one now. But yes, the answer is yes. Number six, what are the other names for callaloo? Depending on the region, callaloo can be often referred as Aramanth green. I remember it's from the Aramanth family I mentioned earlier. Bai in Indian communities or even Jamaican spinach, as I mentioned, it's known abroad. Abroad meaning you my friends in the US, UK and Canada for the most part. The term callaloo also varies. In Trinidad, it refers to a dish made with what they call dasheen bush. Yeah? Caribbean, yeah? The Caribbean thing. Number seven, is callaloo good for pregnant persons? Saw that one coming as well. Yes. Callaloo is rich in folate. I mentioned that earlier, which is vitamin B9. Essential for healthy fetal development and helps prevent birth defects. Number seven, I think I'm gonna try and get about 12. Share about 12 with you. And of course, again, if I didn't answer a question that you have in your head, feel free to share it with me in the comments. Just put it in the comments and I'll be happy to look at it. All right. Next question. Does callaloo help with digestion? Yes, a resounding yes for this one as well. It's high in dietary fiber, which helps cleanse the digestive system, relieves constipation, and improve overall gut health. I love these, man. I feel like I want to plant callaloo. No, look at all these seeds. All right, where are we? Where are we again? Number 8. Number 9. What vitamins are in callaloo? Oh, I've mentioned it earlier on. I'm going to mention it again. Callaloo contains vitamin A, C, and K. Great for your eyes, immune system, blood clotting, and overall health or healing. Number 10. Can callaloo help lower blood pressure? I saw that one coming as well. It may support healthy blood pressure because of its high potassium and magnesium content, which helps regulate heart function and general circulation. Number 11. Is callaloo high in calcium? Yes, again, it's surprisingly high in calcium, which supports strong bones and teeth, and is especially useful for people who don't consume dairy. And finally, how often should I eat callaloo? Good one. You can enjoy Callaloo several times a week. It's nutrient dense, low in calories, and provides lasting health benefits, which included regularly in meals. And I think I want to give you a few bonus ones. Say yes for me if you want, please. Say yes right now, and I'll drop a few more. I feel like I need to share a few more with you. Some more popular questions, probably another 3. Are you ready? Come on, type yes. Or give me a thumbs up. All right, let's go with another 3 quickly. Is Callaloo an African food? I was curious about this one. Answer: Callaloo as we know it in Jamaica has African roots, yes, but it's really a blend of African heritage and Caribbean / Jamaican tradition. The leafy green we call Callaloo come from the Aramans family, which was widely used in West Africa. And you know, many of our foreparents came here from West Africa. When enslaved Africans came here to the Caribbean, they brought their knowledge of these greens, and it evolved into what we now grow and eat here. So in a way, yes, it carries a strong African legacy heritage. All right. Is Callaloo good for diabetics? Yes, Callaloo is low in carbohydrates and high in fiber, magnesium, and potassium, which help regulate blood sugar levels, improve insulin sensitivity as well. It also supports heart health, which is important for people managing diabetes. Just avoid adding too much salt or oil when preparing it is the recommendation. And finally now, a final one. How long does Callaloo take to grow? For those who are interested in Callaloo farming, right? Again, this is the wild stuff here, but over here now we have the cultivated, nicely pruned, nicely taken care of ones by Miss Celia on this side. All right. So how long does Callaloo take to grow? Answer: Callaloo grows really fast. Once planted, you can start harvesting in about 4 to 6 weeks, sometimes even sooner, depending on the weather and soil. That's why it's such a popular backyard crop here in Jamaica, and grows wild here in Jamaica as well. Now listen man, I do a lot of these videos, all right? And I don't want you to miss any of them. I do a lot of herbal videos, a lot of videos just going around Jamaica, sharing the uniqueness of Jamaica, I call it. And I don't want you to miss any of that. I have this series is on medicinal herbs of Jamaica, right? Which includes these good stuff here. I don't want you to miss any of that. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, for whatever reason, I need you to do it now. Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell notification. And that way you'll stay updated on all my latest videos. I want to talk back quickly to Miss Celia about how you can reach to her. So let me jump across. Back to this superhero man, the female farmer again, who is doing well, Miss Celia. Miss Celia, up one more time. You're doing well. Congrats to you and all farmers in general, more specific female farmers in Jamaica. And you, Callaloo, if there's anybody who wants to reach out to you for fresh Callaloo, or indeed any other farm produce, yes, vegetable, whatever you have here in purslane to it, or the purslane, and even, you never know, even the shepherd's purse, because you have a lot of it growing wild here as well, which is a blessing. If you want to reach you, how they can reach you, my friend?
Well, I'm at the market on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at stall 71.
Mm-hmm.
My number is 851-7473.
876-851-7473. Give Miss Celia another thumbs up, guys, as she goes. Big up Miss Celia, the Callaloo farmer here in Kempshot, Montego Bay, Jamaica. She going to give me some pepper. I'm going to buy some pepper. I'm going to get more Callaloo. I'm going to get more I got them good stuff, man. We're not going down without it, you know. Make sure she fix me up nice here. All right. One more thing. I need you to pause and forward this video. Share this video with someone right now, a friend, a family member, right? An associate. People need to know about these astounding benefits of the plants that we have here. Especially those that we take for granted, like the Callaloo. Come on, man. Hit that share button right now and send it to somebody. That's it, guys. Callaloo, another nutritional powerhouse. All right. There's another video you need to see. I mentioned. I did it earlier with Miss Celia. It is a purslane. That's the one you get all the omega-3, natural omega-3 without the cholesterol. There's a link in the description to that one. See you in that one.